Yo, welcome back to the N.y.a show. I wanted to just see, let's do a quick uh life update. Just got 4 new tires on that car, baby. 4 new tires. You look that's good news, nigga. The motherfuckers go get you a little rotation. They be like, sir, yeah, we can't rotate the tires. That front tire it's the lowest. You're gonna have to get that one replaced. So good to get that out the way. Then we had a wedding this weekend. I went to a wedding Friday and Saturday, and it was off the chain. We got a hotel, me and my wife. I probably put like pictures and videos somewhere all through here. I gotta probably do a separate video just to share about just the wedding experience itself, or just follow me on Instagram and TikTok, all of those good things. And shout out to any of the mothers that watched the show. For Sunday was Mother's Day, and of course spent that with our moms and stuff, and traveling back, coming from everything that went down the weekend for the wedding. But I had a really really good weekend. Thank God. Thank God for that. So I hope that y'all had a good weekend as well. Wanted to of course give y'all our taglines, which is Spirit Arrested, an award-winning short film by W3 Filmed It, starring my beautiful wife, which is available here on YouTube. Please search it, like, comment, share, and subscribe to W3 Filmed It, as well as How Mothers Balance Life in the Pursuit of Dreams. An interview with Breyonna Thomas by AJ Tambe, that's available on Spotify. Please be sure that you check that out as well. Now, plenty of people have covered this, so I'm gonna keep it short and simple, man, because this story of what they did to Fulio, the rapper, please go look up Juliofoolio. Go look him up. Out of Jacksonville, go look him up, and you will know exactly what I'm talking about. If you want to get pure details on the back of this things, I'm more so micro focusing on this one guy, Mr. If I'm not mistaken, this guy name was Sean. Let me see. Taking responsibility. Let me see him get yeah, Sean Gaffright, 20-year-old dude. More about his part in this whole thing. Because at the end of the day, it's one of them stories where with him it's happening like right now as I'm doing this show. Somebody throwing their life, a young nigga throwing his life away right now. You get what I'm saying? It don't matter how many, different walks of life that they come from, somebody doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? This one you can really, you can really learn something from this dude's situation, because at the end of the day, a young man was convicted. Him and three other men. He took the stand in his own defense to try to avoid the death penalty. Sean Gaffright was convicted of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder in the death of Charles Jones, known to fan as Juliofoolio. Everything you got to go and listen, go to Court TV and listen to this full 29-minute video. I will sum it up for you guys. This man came from, if you remember, Power on a version of Power with some Tariq, a little Tariq type shit. This man came from a good background as far, but what was impending on his life, just like it is on a lot of brothers' life, is that father influence was not there like it was supposed to be. At least from what I'm reading from everything that he said in the courtroom, it was mom, mom, grandma, sister, things like that. But it wasn't like a stepfather in the picture, different people from the church and stuff like that. But he said that his relationship with his father was buffered in these coming up years on he said his formative years, when he got into the situation that he got himself into. So at the end of the day, it really comes down to the people that you decide to be friends with too. You have to at least instill in your children that they're going to make their own decision with their friends. They got the biggest influence, because if their friends is trash, they're gonna really follow in the footsteps of trash, and they don't know how to think for themselves. And this dude alone, he didn't do this by himself. He wasn't a hitter just by himself. He was with other people, so they went and they thought about this and they planned it. You get what I'm saying? And now he's sitting in the courtroom and got convicted. Ain't gonna never breathe no free air again. Never. You know what I'm saying? Like, they literally in this video say he gonna go in an inmate and he gonna come out an inmate in a box. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of life that comes with the decision that you're making when you want to go do a crime with niggas, and you get caught and they gonna lock your ass up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this stuff is happening right now. You know what I'm saying? It's happening right now as we speak, but I just wanted to bring attention to it and want everybody else to come to this story and check it out, because at the end of the day, like I said, it's happening right now as I speak. Somebody's throwing their life away because people don't know how to use their own brain, and influence of friends and being around people will really destroy your life, man. And this young dude, nigga, came up, went to the magnet school, nigga, the lottery to go to the nice private school, nigga, went to, flying in airplanes and shit. Where they said this nigga been to Scotland or some shit like that, just really luxury kind of living. A young nigga get to live. He ain't never 20 years old, and he still chose to go in the direction behind this stupid shit, man.
Based on Mr. Gathwright's age, physical abilities, things like that, do you think that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes. With my experience, not only just in classification, but as former warden and even as a jail administrator, he's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity, and we will put him out there to work because we do have an aging prison population, jail administration. We have that, so we put these young individuals to work and get some sweat equity out of them since they are young and actually can do the work.
And I know we talk about life without parole and death row, but for our jurors' education, in Florida, what does a life sentence without parole mean?
A life sentence in the Florida Department of Corrections means from the minute they're brought in, they're assigned an inmate number. He will be assigned an inmate number, and when he dies and leaves in a body bag, he will still have that inmate number. An inmate serving life will never, ever get out. There is no parole in the state of Florida, and they're not ever allowed outside the razor wire and the fence of a secure facility.
So the only way that an inmate serving life without parole would leave is when they die by natural causes.
Over with. This the N.y.a show. Please go check into this story, man. Please. If you go to Court TV, what I have here, Sean Gathwright, 20-year-old, convicted of first-degree murder. Please look into this whole overall thing, man. But life destroyed, life over. And the sad part is that he had all the things that will keep you away from this type of lifestyle, and he still ended up in that. Because like I said, when your friends and people you choose to decide to spend your time with really had the most influence on you at a certain time in your life. I know mine did, and I know that I did with other people. If I wasn't around to help these people decide not to do certain things, life may not have went certain ways. We really do are really influenced by the people around us, man. So unfortunate, but hey, man, dummy nuthead of the week, man. N.y.a show. Please look into this whole situation with this whole trial of the killers of Juliofoolio out of Florida. It's the N.y.a show.